How's it going, everybody? Back with another Mustang video. So today I decided to jump in the Mustang and go for a little cruise. So I decided to get on here and make another video. So let's get on the road and go for a little cruise. So I'm gonna apologize. This tripod that I have is a little jumpy. As you can see, when I hit bumps, it's gonna bounce around, but I'm working with what I have. So again, I apologize. Those of you who don't know, I have a 03 Mustang GT 4.6 liter V8 2-valve. These cars don't make a lot of power, but they are so much fun to drive. They do pretty decent in my opinion. Compared to, you know, cars nowadays, yeah, they're not fast, but they're decent. They have a lot of torque. They're pretty torquey. They'll put you in your seat a little bit. I got the windows down. It's 100 degrees here in Oregon, and the Mustang doesn't have AC, unfortunately. Felt like taking the Mustang out for a little cruise regardless, and I said, why not make a video? I'm kind of new to this kind of content, so if you like what you're watching, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow, all that stuff, and I would definitely appreciate it. Aftermarket exhaust on this. I'm running a catless custom H pipe, a resonator delete, and dual Black Widow mufflers with some black chrome 4-inch tips. Definitely puts a smile on my face every time. That's one thing that these two valves, Ford did really good on the tone. I'm also on lowering springs. 1.5 inch front and rear. In my opinion, those are the two things that are a must on these cars, is an aftermarket exhaust and some sort of suspension coilovers or lowering springs, because these cars sit like a monster truck from the factory. Within the first month of me owning this car, I did exhaust and lowering springs. I do scrape a little bit, you know, sometimes if know, it's a weird sort of driveway or entrance or something like that. Speed bumps, I gotta go sideways. You know, the typical lowered car. But it looks amazing. I'm also running a K&N air intake and a VMS Racing 75mm throttle body. And I ported and polished my upper intake plenum to match the throttle body. A lot of people just buy those BBK full plenum and throttle body setups, but those run for like $400, and I do believe they're like 78mm. I didn't want to go that big. I thought 75 was pretty decent. Next year, my big project is I want to do 373 gears and a tune. These cars come with 327s, I believe, and they're all right, but they're not the best. I was going back and forth between the 373s and the 410s, but for my setup, I do believe that the 373s will do great. And then the following year, I want to do some sort of cam setup. I'm not sure what I want to run with yet. I'm still doing some research on that. I'm trying to keep it NA, full bolt-on. That's really the route that I want to go with this car. I want to push a little bit over 300 horsepower, and that'll be perfect in my opinion. This is just a weekend fun car for me, project. I drive a Tacoma for my daily. So this car is just my fun, you know, weekend car. Again, if you like this kind of content, drop it in the comments, like, comment, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. I'd appreciate it, guys. I'm trying to bust out some content for you guys, and like I said, I'm kind of new to this, so bear with me. If there's something that you want to know on my car that I'm not really touching base on or anything like that, drop it in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm really trying to focus a little more on my YouTube channel. I've been on TikTok a lot, so I'm trying to balance it and bounce back and forth between the two now. Here in my local town, we got a decent car community. I think I mentioned that in one of my previous videos. We got a mixture. We got, you know, a lot of Hondas, Subarus, BMWs, Challengers, stuff like that. We got a decent amount of Mustangs. It's just a whole mix, and usually we come together as a community a couple times a month for a meet, especially in the summertime. Winter, it kind of dies down a little bit. so good. I can't mention it enough, you know. It's definitely got that American muscle sound. It's my favorite Mustang, hand down, New Edge. SN95 and New Edge. Just something about those, you know, those body lines and the way that they, you know, they did it good. They just sound good. Aftermarket support's good. They just look good. And I mean, yeah, if you you know, pump some boost in it and, you know, some sort of turbo supercharger, it definitely can keep up with a lot of good, you know, modern cars. My dream car is a 04 Terminator, but in my area there's not really many of them on the market. I'm sure if I, you know, dug into it, I could find one, but they're just a little pricey at the moment. But, you know, there's a reason why. Maybe one day. Passed a 3-valve, and yes, we both looked at each other's cars. He looked like he had a decent amount done to his. I'm definitely a Mustang guy. I can appreciate all the Mustangs for sure, but I'm just basically saying the New Edge is my personal favorite. Continue to drive around, you know, find a spot to take some pictures, a couple more videos. But this is pretty much a wrap for this video. I definitely appreciate y'all watching. So, yeah, that's it for this video.